Hello, so this is going to be a demonstration on how to make a streak plate. Now, a streak plate is used to further isolate a bacterial colony from a master plate when doing a tiny earth lab. So, you have your petri dish, and this is not an actual one, but this is just for a demonstration. You're going to separate the petri dish into 4 quadrants. They don't have to be equal, just has to be 4 of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to take an inoculating needle. I'm going to pretend this is one. And you're going to take a small bit of a single colony from your second master plate. So you're going to take a small bit, just a little dot, and you're going to take that and you're going to run it through one of the quadrants. You just want to get it all up in that quadrant. You want to be careful that you don't go over your drawn lines, because then it could cause an issue with the streak plate. So we have our first quadrant done. Now you're going to take that inoculating loop and you're going to put it in the incinerator for about 15, 16 seconds to kill the bacteria colonies left on your inoculating needle. What you're going to do now is, instead of grabbing another bit from your master plate, you're going to take your clean inoculating needle after letting it cool off, and you're going to drag it through your first quadrant. So you're just going to drag it through your first quadrant, and then you're going to rub it all into the second quadrant. Okay? So you're going to take it through the first quadrant and into the second quadrant. Now, the reason why we want to take it from the first quadrant is because we want to isolate the bacteria on it. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to incinerate your inoculating loop again. You're going to incinerate for 15, 16 seconds, cool it off, and then you're going to take that needle, run it just like we did for the first quadrant, but in the second quadrant now. We're going to take it and we're going to run it through. We're going to run it through that quadrant all the way to the third one, and we're going to put it all in that third quadrant. Okay? You continue, you incinerate your needle again, and then for the last quadrant, you're going to take that inoculating loop that you just cleaned again, and you're going to pull it through the third quadrant into the fourth, and then you're done. So the reason why we go from quadrant to quadrant without reusing our master plate for these 3 is because we want to further isolate those bacteria.